computer and I am. Without that, I am average as fuck. Why? Dog, you know how hard it is to be super fucking smart. You're happy though the way it went? Dog, that was amazing. I wish I could bottle up the serotonin that I get when, like, after I do one of those, because it is phenomenal. I'm so happy. 3 hours? Dog, that's dope. It says, warning, Rabbi is a pimp. I'm warning you. I'm sick as fuck, dog. Rabbi's a cool guy. I could say Rabbi is cool. But Rabbi's a pimp. He's sick as fuck. You are proud of that fucking radio going to the background, aren't you? Immensely. You know how many times it disconnects a day, kids? KFI. AM 640. Boy. Could it have gone better?
That when it comes to chicken, you don't have to shut both Simanim, the fun and the vegetable. Only one, with the rice. Which one? Which one? Which one do you cut? Either. So that's the sugya. Machlok. Everybody, what's the first one? What's the first one that you hit? In my very long mitzvahs. The first one is the trachea. Everybody, get my Rav Oy Peshes Oy Kana. Because either or. This is interesting. Only the esophagus, the food pipe, not the breathing pipe. Especially, how do you get to the vegetable without the kana? We're always going to sit there, and since from Rashi, Rashi will flourish. That it goes kana, feshet, and spine. But it's not like that. The pictures that I asked me from Baisish, it's a little bit on the angle. Like, get to the feshet. First one's caught up, but to the side of it, in the back, here, I'll show you a picture. It's more like this. You see, first you hit the white, the caught up, but the vegetable is not behind it. The vegetable is behind it, but slightly to the side. So you can actually come from an angle and just cut the vegetable and not the top.
Are you? Uh-huh.
My vegetable is called a my what did you say? Apple. What is that? The more important one. Why is the vegetable more important than the product? Because vegetables, let's get it says one of the others. That's a problem. Either one you want. That should be like, oh no, my apple unicorn. There's one, the more important one. The more so funny, you could have a cut in the cutter, they add a money to the stripper. You have a tiny little hole in the trachea, then the esophagus, done. Finish off something like that, you know, the outside. Wow, how did it so late? Next thing, somebody said it's not this is simple. You're doing it so that is the best at the tunnel. I'm sorry, the best at the esophagus, and then the garrison is the funnel. Then the trachea pops out. Share. Why is it popping? You did a great job. They shut the dimension. Afterwards, something popped out. It popped out after that was there. This is like a garrison. Don't trachea popped out first. So that's it. Yeah, come on. If it popped out first, no good. Show us that that's what we need to figure out. So what if you do is keep it on the esophagus? But one thing more important, you'll see when I get this looked up, it doesn't say that certain section of the trachea and the esophagus pops out. Why does it say that? What's that? Why does it say that for the septum, the funnel, the septum, the trachea, and all of a sudden, the esophagus pops out? So you see, what wants to point out, you see that you're not allowed to go that far to speak of. You're only going to give it if you check the esophagus and the trachea pops out. But if you check the trachea and the esophagus pops out, none of the speak of. If you have to check one sitting, only, but what's the real answer? The real answer is it's not someone that's honest. Yes. Usually they're there, some people respect it. What could happen is the trachea is popped out, but what never happens is that the esophagus pops out. That's fine. Let's take a first one about it. If a person checked that has a ceiling of the trachea, has a ceiling of the esophagus, but it's why? Is it weird or right? Any of the two months. It's a good day, but you do the same thing in the animal world. Really good, everybody. As he shows that mention this region. It says by Bruno, we're talking about the you have to check raw fascia. It doesn't say condom. This is fascia. Only the eating food. And the breathing. Let's see it. Check this out. You have to get that blue thing. The jugular, according to Rabbi. Jimmy, I read it. But it says before, only one, and which one? The esophagus, not the trachea. What else? No. Which will be best at some of the breathing. It's only because that jugular is next to the ventral area. It shows the mouth is next to it. So it's easier, but the funnel and then the breathing goes. When we learned, last time we learned, I didn't like, he claims that jugular by kosher animals is in the mucking speaker. So when the lemon, you get the jugular to get all the things and let them down. Animals are very good. By non-kosher animals, he claims that the jugular is behind the spinal cord. And you can't get to it by any people. Is very hard. Some have to get you sauce with the shit out better than tomorrow. That's the question I asked you at the beginning shit. You shut the half a ton or half a shake here, and you want the sweet. As long as it takes the little piece of that culture here. They should have better than tomorrow, and then he came and he finished off the job. So don't say, it's a why, but the first time he started something to do with my life, but the first one not a first. Well, like tomorrow's right there. Well, there you see, they taught to do once a week, but even the trade here, even the kind of love, the behavior, you got both control. When it says in the chapter, it's the one talking about it first, it's talking about the behavior. And when it says to finish, we need to finish off the trade here. And then, my son, tomorrow's school, you finish for 2 months. I started my son about it. If a person is saying like this, something finds that the father has passed that is low is touch. Once you know culture tomorrow. And now you see listen in the end, instead of having it as an incision, 45% incision on the plate. You know, you go and cut small. And he finished. He got the finish. My Rabbi, you see they could people kind of listen to people just on the plate. You might be Mario Kart on the fly. With that animal, always on that animal. This is that animal, my Gemara. Part of the best. He finished off not only the plate, but also the top of the best. Hit the moment on play. Anything we go. Go back to Malika, just to show it again. Malika is when you take your thumbnail and go through the back of the neck, through the spine, into the esophagus, right into the tail. Oh, you have hundreds of fingers, but wait, push over here. Now, cut the muscle. Actually, otherwise, it's regular. Actually, give it back to the bottom. Before you get the fever for. And the report is also this chef, the Kana, and you got the Malika. This is either or, Professor, or the Kana. You ask me, which one of the two are you chef? You had a report. This is the report. Even if I chef, the trachea is not chef. The Malika, the trachea, that's good. You give it to the Kana, and what you get, it's something that's not the response. You need to cut all the muscle.
So you're channeling this? Yeah, maybe. Maybe I'm just telling a vision. Yeah, I'm cool. I'm gonna put Rabbi as a neat guy.
Hard by coming from the other side. People from the other side, maybe cutting the corner is not enough. Maybe that won't be moving. Maybe that's a good Rabbi says, now, by after that, there's a duck. An inter-duck. Also, imagine straight on its whole leg is full of blood. Now, we have a big problem. How are you going to shut this up? I need to shut this with before it dies. But I don't know if the blood is coming from the trachea, from the esophagus, from the tongue, the sweet crop. I don't know where the blood is coming from. And we're already even having, what can we do here? Sweet crop. This is what they've had to say, that's what they say. You do this, that's the story. I'm gonna shut. Then I'm gonna open up and see whether it had a hole in one of the system on it. I can't check it while I'm doing up in negative check. Maybe the knife went exactly into the hole, maybe one of the source of the blood. I'm not into the hole. I checked it. We gave all the next day, so check to see the hole beforehand. I can't. Why? I'm a rapper. That's what they need to speak with the food. So we can check this out. When I check this esophagus, I can't check on the left one. I can't see the hole. But the other right in. So if I check the inside of the esophagus, to the right, you can see the hole. But that's only after the animal is dead. I can't pull out a rock esophagus and turn it inside out and see if there's a thing. And if I did it, what did I do? I made it a fake on the spot. So this is rough. all my layers are good to brain. So Rob's son, then this is not a great idea. Use the cable parts. With your fingers, you can just run it up and down the trachea from that side. And see if it has any holes in it. You just let them look on it, and all we touch through love on it. You look through it. So when you touch it, because I think one simmer. When you see the story right here, what do you see? The one simmer can be the fun also. But also, and after it's dead, that's cool enough. That's significant. Then you pull out the mesh and we'll check it. Oh, my brother! I give you guys a very good trade toys. Wow, that was powerful, you said. What a great idea. I love it. If you have not got strings, then you will send them from camels to finish it up. You always said it's not that the whole shop chooses one of this. He figured his own videos nothing. Nobody's gonna see him. Unbelievable. All right, we have a video. Hold on. I'm here, but it's a little story. Check the samples afterwards. So when it says in the Mishnah Echad, you can check one of the Simanim. You can check even the Chronicles from the story. That was Rabbi Yosef's great idea. So check justified. Adar Global, specials in advance of financial service. I know that. Means what's in your us. That's about who's talking about. Review the oil match, review the sand. You have to check the job breathing. Question: why do you have to check breathing? There's two reasons why you check breathing. Either to drain, it's a practical way to drain all the blood. Obviously, you're not allowed to eat blood, it's just directly blood. So have a practical way.
What is that called? Drug law? Drug law. Can't talk.
Or no, hey, any device, take a plier and go like this and cut it. As long as you're in the drain of blood. I'm not cheating on it. I'm not reading it on. I went to let go of that one. He says, oh, the reason is to drain the blood. We'll give you practical advice, and it's only in a bird who needs practical advice. How the hell can you not take it over the sorrow? Comes to an animal. Since you're chopping it up in little pieces, it doesn't matter. So you more than maybe all the time they can show damage. It's practical.
Drug walk. You can't talk. Come on, take it to my drug. You can't talk. Are you proud? Do you like doing podcasts? Yeah. Are they exhausted?
In other words, you don't have to be strict as long as you get all the liquids out.
Come on, take it to my truck.
The Shiloh is, so some of the Rabbi said it's a problem because when we stuff the funnel down the throat, no, forget that. You make it a tray, but you make a tiny little hole in the not in the trachea, in the esophagus. Small the trachea is not a problem, small. It's the problem in the esophagus. For my actually, so this whole to be done with the Muslim same way. Reading the Shkita, so for the Shkita, the review of the seats an union of Shkita, not a union of draining the blood. Able of reading himself on that, which I Shkita, no. The union is to make a hole in it. When during Shkita, the review of the review of actually, he was reading the law, down. Now the Shkita, now the Shkita. If the whole point is just to drain this animal, why does it have to be done? If you do that, 10 minutes later, people are having really so you see that it's this Shkita. They're asking this question, off people are. Mali the language Tashkita, Mali the language Tashkita. What's the difference when you do the whole Musara? What's package Musara? Why does it say do the holy doing Shkita? It makes a lot of sense. Shkita, Shkita, Hasi down the final. It's koy means warm. When the blood is flowing easily, so it's much better to do the Shkita. But if you wait 10 minutes, when you also down, it's not going to come out because it starts congealing. But you actually didn't hear what the people said. That was that it's a practical way to get all the blood out. Read the Shabbat, Doras, their mouth. What is your halach? The shlicht on the jugular. Over there, Saba. He said, no, nah, talk to him, Rabbi. Got it all, they always have their blood off the Rabbi. Minakba the parts. This picture right over here. It doesn't have to be shkita. As long as you need a hole in it.
Come on, walk to the matcha. Ciao, wow. I can't talk. What would you tell Shane Gillis right now? You know what a pimp is. Shane Gillis knows what a pimp is, baby. Why? Look at that motherfucker's ex-girlfriend. He is one. Really? Oh, for sure. When you're bringing in that kind of tale, that's a pimp. That's my man, Brandon. I love Brandon. What would you say to Joe Rogan? Hey, Joe Rogan. Have a wonderful Day four in Morocco. I know you want to see it. Laughing off, something is even clear up on your back. This was the highlight for me. See this live. I called it the Jews, gave it to them. Presley did it again. Have a wonderful trip. Hopefully another trip next year. Thank you.
emails never so emotional notifications. I don't really know that. They make a halacha on the table. Don't ask. No question. It's free as a bird. The whole city has blue buildings. We're on the rooftop. NY Official Edition was set to school in Volume 2. Over 200 people picked it up from satellite locations with this discounted price. It's $25 to pick it up. You get to know your satellite location.
Truck walk.
Years rebellion lived in the years plus since I've been doing shear.
Are you happy? Fuck yeah, dog.
Like you will be able to shooting this right now. We have an exclusive special deal for our listeners. Visit bluechew.com and get your first shipment free.
Are you? Could you be happier, dog? I'm fine right now. Yeah, of course I can be happier, dog. Get a peace on earth and goodwill toward all people. But for right now,
First year ever, and I'm up to date on China and everything else I've mentioned. But the literature has really saved my life. Has been a recent stress and important.
yo, Dr. Thunder, you're gonna crack open some mountain lightning. Calm down.
You seriously have changed my life.
Jay, call it, dog.
This email inspired
Truck walk. Oh, look at this. Look at that. Trying to trip me up. The can't.
Okay, so thank you for everything. For teaching us how to truly live life. There might be some truth to what he's writing. Now, when I do email part of the share from the restroom, I can truly enjoy saying, no. Now, when I do the email part of the share from the restroom, I can truly say, Elio Slavowitz, the comment of the email since Sanhedrin Beis, the comment of the complete share since Sanhedrin Samach Ches. Just keeping track. It takes sometimes 66. No, if there's another email like his, then Sanhedrin.Gimel, you would join right away. Problem is, the morning rebellion is currently 4:51 a.m. when I'm writing this email. At the beginning of school, and I want to take my learning further, so I created my job and stuff up. Secondary limud, I already started berachas, so I continue that one of the doctrine I've covered. He spoke on how bad it is to speak in tefillin. Being that I'm in my youth, I tend to pull all-nighters from time to time, and practically try to put on tefillin. If I doze off, it didn't bother me. But tonight, so I had to do my secondary receptor. Once I finished, the time was an hour and a half, and then so I stayed up and made sure to fill in quickly before getting drowsy. Thanks so much for helping me and many more people understand and internalize many halachas and mitzvahs that there is confusion. Thanks so much, Moish Friend, Staten Island, Kama, Daf, Bays. And finally, Rabbi Martin. I just want to share with you.
You happy? Is you happy? Cheap.
Sitting next to me, a Malaysian woman. I was watching today's doc from 44.
Yo, dog, he's somebody.
Which is really movie bad.
Hey,
it looks awesome. It's better than the movie Country Wide. And that religious Jews all over the world learn the same thing. The common grain of shine, day out, is over there. So she's visiting Fresh. We're not telling her she loves Jesus. And wants to visit Israel and America. She asked where she can access the shiur, and I gave her the website. You never know, you might have a female Malaysian learning MDY daily all because of AI video. Rabbi Talmud Elijah from Lakewood, New Jersey. Official edition of MDY shots in Sefton, 7 Yao, Shoah, Shloya. Ta'ad from Zion, and Yo Rumen, Schoch from Shpocha, Yo no Kashpego, Nencha, Bas.
You happy? Oh, I'm happy.
The foundation granted the consortium and the alliance and only supporting the white. Anonymous from Blue Guys from Petty. Anonymous from Blue Food Show and everything from the Lame Assessor. You remember Daniel Rothschild, Greece from Simcha. Argue Simon, Monkey Sponsor, Food Show, on the Murray Bar Ramirez. You remember Daniel Rothschild, also Monkey Sponsor, Carlos Michel. Originally sponsored, Spanish Share Sponsor, wishing is the Angela Valley, Ian Aswafa, and Saturday Schneider. Daily sponsor, Anonymous, in honor of bringing my first son The research of Abraham, Avinu, Mazda, Yitzi Walter, a Mary Angel. Gratitude, that's how you pronounce it. Gratitude to Hashem will dedicate a blaze to MDY, igniting so many hearts. Can you hear that sound? Hinda Kayla Simon, thanks Kaki. Shkoya. Shkoya Kitzi. Hinda Kayla Simon, thank you Tati Akiva and Bins for holding up the world with eternal learning. Suzy Razin, memory of Alan. Razin was in front of the rock 40 yards and from Chaim Usher and Elio Eliezer Menachem. David Bloomfeld, Religious besides the quarterbacks of Elio Eliezer, Ben Fred Hadas from the Mashpachah. Yeah, so that's yeah, Gary's Rivera was the original. No, they're related or something, or whatever. This Gary Rivera is Mr. Early, and Robert, no, what happened? Jacob Donovan and Gita, the non engagement of Paul Avram Schumann and Esther Simha. Simcha? How? Simcha, 12 sponsors for the month, HYK Ventures in response to success of all our clients. And a 12 sponsor for the month, Benjamin and Danielle Rothschild, Rochel Bekarnos, NY Kids sponsor, Innovations LCS, Schools back to the Simple Ben Fagel, Eric Yudis, Bad Savakaya, NYR, Monk, Pushlem Yonatan and Mishal Brochel, Pushlem Mordecai Ben Esther, Posayel, Daniel Zed, Ben Ayela, Esther. The voice we're starting a brand new shop, and she bought shop, which is in here, get the big mouthful. We had a son. Get it. I mean, grid. Mazel tov. Grandfather, simplest. The voice we're holding in a brand new Paris. Brand new. Paris number 2. Good news. It's mamish easier maybe than Paris Alex. So we're going 26 days into the reception. If you check one Simmons, either you take your or the assassin, you know what? Usually, what do you check by a bird first? What comes first in the bird is coming from the neck area? You gotta be checking the corner, you're checking the trachea, the Israeli air conditioning pipe, the white pipe. That's pretty much the sign of the vein. The Gemara is going to address right away. I've tried to mean, rather than self for the Lord, I've tried to think to the end of the beginning of the first half, no? I started it. If you do it, okay, it's okay. What's going on? He doesn't care. The new boy should let us familiar with the halachic here. He learned, he's familiar. Learning is just as good as retiring. Even if you don't get the whole, let's see, with some pictures here. Echad ba'ari. But where is this? Esophagus. Even esophagus. Shnayim b'behema. Like, why is it only the other? What else are you supposed to do in this case? What else could you do? New boy Shalafa. Let's see where we have Ruben Shalafa. Ruben Shalafa. That's by an animal. Not good. This is also not good. Anyway, Ruben Shalafa. If you do right, it's as if you did the whole symbol. So you know, in there, actually, you can't become breathing. No, you gotta get those breathing. So my point is like something jugular, my point is restraining. Here, you gotta cut those three times also. Not just enough to cut these. And we're talking about, by the way, it's shooting in a bird, it's in the picture, the bird is chicken, only the bird, you have to cut the jugular. Remember, only the bird. And the idea is to empty it out, to get the blood out of the bird. No, no tragedies in it. No. Because maybe you could rip it open. The idea is to get the blood out. It's not the idea to cut it. Cut, you have to cut the simonim, the tunnel or the vessel. Chatzi boys. So that's the picture I showed you before. Where's Chatzi boys? Okay, Chatzi boys. You only do half, not the roy. Obviously, Allah is no good. The echad b'chetzi b'behema, do a full tana and a half of the trachea, no good. He goes into sumo. And then the mission repeats, we have to understand why. Roy is echad boy. One singing by a bird is enough. So you can do roy of one singing, also enough, 51%. The roy shnayim b'behema, or cut most of the two simonim here, like this, let's say. Or here you had a good roy. She doesn't share us. Okay. Ask the Gemara right away. Hashoy says, do you ever deal with a killer life? You share two simonim, so you only get Hashoy. It says at the beginning of the Mishnah Hashoy. What's up to say all the cases? One of the cases is Shnayim b'behema, right away in the beginning. Hashoy said, Shnayim b'behema. What else do you want us to do? Shnayim b'behema k'pil loy. How much do you want him to share? It's not referring to Shnayim b'behema. It's only referring to the first words of the Mishnah. Hashoy echad b'oy. That's a b'di'ev. Look at Kila, you should share two simanim. In fact, you should put up brings it, and they asked Rabbi Fish, and Rabbi Fish said yes. They try to do two simanim. We went on to say, we discussed the Shubha, because it says over here, he tells me that when he went for hair, for the Rav asked him, what kavanah do you have to have when you chef? Like you should have in mind, not a kavanah in your brain, but like make sure it's not kivun, not in intent. You should, like a goal. It's like not in the lesson of kavanah of tefillah, but more. Make sure that you cut two. What you say more? The second shot is Aruboy Shalechad Kamayu. Roid is not good. It's good to be Eved if you did it, but try not to be silent on a 51% cut. What if you do 49 one time? Go for the whole thing. Try to get the whole thing. So boy say this Gemara all the way to the end of today. We're just going to be discussing one simple thing. We know, everybody knows, you ask any child, where do you start from? You know it's from the neck. But how do you know that? Do you know it from a pasuk in the Torah? Or it's just the tradition that we see from Moshe Rabbeinu all the way to today? Eventually we're going to see it's tradition, and we're going to say all sorts of psukim that perhaps you can learn from this pasuk. Omer Rav Kahana, Shemash Simon. There's many different ways of going about this. 5, 6, Omer Rav Kahana. How do you know that shkita is from the front of the neck? The shochat has been up. It says the word shochat. And we can learn from the word shochat, it's actually two words. Shok, the what? Shok means to bend over. What part of the thing, let's look at an animal, let's look at a cow. What part always bends down? The neck. What else always bends down? The knee doesn't bend down. The knee bends, but it's a straight thing that comes across the body. The head comes straight out, and then it bends down to eat. The tail. That tail should be a straight thing, and it bends down. So right away, the Gemara is going to ask you about a tail. And what does tail mean? Tail means clean it. Clean it out of its blood. That's where the blood should pour out of. Rashi uses the lotion here, tahareyu. That's what it says. Like, clean it out. Why not? Okay, but maybe more than explain that maybe you start there, you get somewhere else. So it's, you make a long cut. It's interesting to point out. First time he brings the kanti. He says the idea of shkita by a behema is that you leave the mouth from others out of it, You don't let the Malcolm kill this animal. You kill it. And by not letting the Malcolm in, so you remove the tumor from it. When the Malcolm kills an animal, it inserts its venom into it. It inserts its tumor. That's the lotion of Hareyu. You're the Shkita of Hareyu. You're creating a certain Tahara for the animal. This is interesting. You think about it. A dead animal is Matama, but you chefed it nicely, then it has no tumor. You don't have that by human being. Human being, however it dies, it's a major source of tumor. How do you know that Kateo means to clean? And we're actually going to see soon a lotion of Kateo that doesn't mean clean. Kateo means to break, to tear open, to break. So here the Gemara brings the psukim of sin. The Kite is Abayi to clean out the house from the tzarat. When the house has tzarat, the body came of Mehacha, the Kateo, the angel in charge of the Ramel says, I want to be cleaned out from the Aveiro, the Seva, the angel in charge. I want to be clean. Ask the Gemara, can you tell me something that says? One other, I can think of two other things that depend on the animal. Can anyone think of the third thing? It's a tough one. What else on the animal fence? Not its wings, not its tail, and not its neck. What else? It bends. What? No, they don't bend. The ear. That's no. Horns don't bend. You put it down, but they're stabilized. They're what is it? They're done. That's the Gemara's answer. It should be like this. It has a full shedra. You go in line with the animal. It's a continuation of the spine, but it bends down. The ears is very interesting. By the animal, the ears could stand up, go down, and move. So somebody that has a Gemara Be'emun is not much. Maybe the tail. Shock. Because Shizokov being, when it goes down, it should have been straight. But Shock Be'emun. She says the Gemara, no. It's in a downward position forever. It's always down. Once in a while, it picks it up to chase away the flies or whatever. But it's in a downward position. The neck is an upward position that goes down. As the Gemara, maybe it's here. I think it's super interesting to look around at all the animals. Every animal can move its ear in different directions. I mean, basically to protect it. Like it wants to see. It controls the way it hears. Human beings, stationary. That guy in the Hebrew shirt that moves his ears up and down a little bit. So not like goes upstairs, like animals go up, down, right, left. What's the shot? Shot is we don't need it. How do we need it? So we do. That's not how we use our hearing. We hear song, we hear this. We're not trying to protect ourselves from enemies with our ears. These animals, they're constantly, you see them in the safari. The jeep is coming from there, where's it coming from? Different directions, right, left, evolving. I just want to say this thing, it reminded me of this idea, and I think it's a murdic idea for a lot of people. There's a guy that came to a Rav. He says, I'm having issues with Shidduchim. Unfortunately, it's, every person I know basically has an issue here and there in this parasha. And the Rav said a very different thing to him. He said, remember when your son got engaged? You're all frustrated. You're frustrated. The cooking said this, and then it didn't do it, and then the phone was like that, and it didn't come like this, and this didn't work out. And he comes to the hospital like with a heavy heart. He said, the world gave you a gift, and you didn't like. Wow, unbelievable. Okay, this is the problem here. You let the problem overtake you, and you focus on the problem instead of the unbelievable gift that was broken gave you. So right now he's not interested in giving you another gift. When the gift comes, Rabbi, when the gift comes, remember, when the gift comes, you take it and your mom, it's the simple daily malay, then about it. The Yitzhar is always going to keep in there and try to knock out that gift and put down the gift for you. So you have to know how to concentrate on the time. So Gemara, it reminded me No, it reminded me because this is what I think gives you what you need. Not more and not less than you. You think we have these okay, just trigger this thing. No, he's right. Video. No, it's a very good. It's legitimate. It's a legitimate answer question. It's come out as much as you do. It triggered the memory. I have these sites. Sometimes it doesn't work out well. All of a sudden I remember something that triggers something. So I say it, and so that's where my filter fails a lot of times. But this is a good one. I didn't want to forget it. I want to say it. Yeah. For the most part. Those are the further down things. So the Gemara. The Amor. Being a Damanetish realized we're going to cut from his ears. That's not where the Daman we learned from Tzvachim. The Shita has to be Damanetish still. It spurts out that blood that the Neshama goes out with. The Damanetish is that what? Okay, so we're going to get this. So the Gemara. The tail is a lot more sensitive in my opinion. Another thing I'm going to talk about how it's an offshoot of the face of the spine. It's one of the areas of the body that the body goes out in a millisecond. If it gets severed, and it's just a continuation of that for the cell. It happens to be that at a certain point it's less sensitive. But I can see where that could kill an animal a lot quicker than cutting a little piece of the ear. They go into the air every day and they put those tags on the ear. Nothing. Okay. Let's do the test. Let's see what happens. Start at the ear and continue until the dominant. The shoe, the suit. Obviously, you don't have a puzzle that tells us what are those 5 things? Let's see them real quickly. Shihira is when you do a pause in the shita, turn them out the time. Ross is when you do a downward motion. I like the fact we did a whole shita here and it's not even gross. It's like sterile and everything. Chalada is when you hide the knife under a simon or under a blanket or the knife is hidden. Over here you hide the simon. Ikur is when one of the pipes pops out, usually I guess the trachea. And agrama is where you do the shkita not in the place of the shkita, more like passing the basakoila, it has that hafligya. It's higher up on the corner. So when you see these 5 problems in shkita, Elo Gemara. It's a Messiah. It's a Kabbalah. We receive a tradition from generation to generation. Therefore, Shkita Minat Savanami Gemara. So too, shafting an animal from the neck is a tradition that we receive. They did this in the Midbar. They did this in the Samikdash. It's not in the Torah. It's from Moshe Rabbeinu, from directly from HaKadosh Baruch Hu. What do we have to possible? Of the shochat is now bucket. The level shall be the gistra. Don't make it a gistra. Remind Darla, maybe if you're brand new to the second. A lot of people starting the first, also very clean. The idea. They come, boom. See the guy in the left top window. That's a gistra, basically chopping an animal in half. So what do you see in the pasuk? It's soft. What's the notion that we use? Chatei. It should be a shkita chatei, and not more. Not more. It should be up to a certain point. Don't go crazy. It always seems like it's also to cut it. It's also to cut the head completely off. We have another chapter. How do you know that the shkita must be from the neck? The mokim shizav, it's also 2 words. Zav chatayim. from the place that the blood comes out of, Kateu breaking. Over here, Kateu doesn't mean to clean, it means to break. Cut it right there in the neck. My master died, Kateu literally in Taber. How do you know that Kateu over here means to break? This is Al-Tira Al-Teichos. Don't fear and don't break. So, Teichos is also breaking. Another place where it says Al-Tira Al-Teichos, I thought it was Merlin. It's by David HaMelech son Shlomo. I want you build the base Hamikdash. I'll hear about things, which I think it's unbelievable because a lot of times it's natural. It's like so. HaMelech could say, "Why should I build the base Hamikdash? My own holy father, one of the legs of the Merkava, he didn't build the base Hamikdash. So who am I? This idea of like I'm not worthy. My father did it. Who am I? No, sometimes you have a murdered idea, a murdered plan of this. You go with it. You don't say, oh, but that brother didn't do it, or my father didn't do it, or whatever. No. I'll care about paper. If it's good, if this is the Rothschild Hashem, you do it.
Free when you use the promo code KILLTONY.
What?
Just pay $5 shipping.
It's
a no-brainer. $5 for shipping. Get an extra balance ski, rear balance ski. Again, that's BLUE2.com, promo code KILLTONY. And, they sponsor the podcast. And when you support our sponsors, you're supporting us. So if you want a boner, go to BlueChew.com and use the promo code KILLTONY.
Those things, it's a really good story in pocket chips. You never know. When you go on a date and when she's like, let's go back to my house, like, you know what, let's double down. I'm gonna impress her.
Checked it from a place that something runs, a running nose.
Ryan J is here. Full prints. He draws everything. RyanJBell.com. He's incredible. He's great at what he does. The road posters, the artwork, everything he does. It's incredible. I love the auctions that you've been having lately. It's all working out. Things are cool. People love auctions. And I love it. And that's, I have his artwork all over my place. The official artist of the show. Always has been. Always will be. And,
Jordan.
That's the show.
Because I thought he's done anyway. He's not still done. Now you just opened up a whole nother box of who knows. Zova Yidei Be'inon. Says Umar can't be the nose because the flow must come through breaking, through shkita. Over here, his nose runs whether he likes it or not. He doesn't like it actually, then it's still run. After Umar Ben Levi, maybe supposed to stab him in the heart. I had a whole conversation with Rabbi Thurman. He used to work at Agudah, and he was the original one that called me like 3 years ago about the Sima Shas and what we should do and the whole thing. And I had this 2 years ago. And I had a whole conversation with him till like 1 in the morning. He's working now on convincing politicians. He's brought a whole group of, he spent a lot of money getting cardiologists and brain surgeons and all sorts of things. And all different equipment to hook animals up to these machines and prove that shkita is the most humane way to kill an animal. It's less sour than stunning, which the guy will use. And they'll prove that it's instantaneously. It's like the animal doesn't feel the knife, but the blood, something with the brain, and it just shuts down immediately, and that's it. And it's quicker than stunning. They can prove and people are happy. He says what happens is that places like in Holland, that the first thing they go after the anti-Semitism is to go after the shkita. Once they get the shkita done, then they go straight to Mila. It's a quick jump. And now they just put Milam in jail. They arrested Milam the whole. So they want to get it before it becomes and all that.
That would have been sick.
Okay, very very interesting stuff. No, but you can prove they came with the assumption that the Torah knows what it's talking about, that his Baruch is not interested in Tzar Al-Chaim, he's interested in Tzar Al-Chaim, and they do shkita. Zog the Gemara. Where are we? Levi, we're in Levi, but I can't find Levi. The heart of the sugya. I didn't do it. I'm just repeating from him. David Levi. I'm not enough issue to that. David Levi. That's true. Misu, Shia, Rasa, Halaza, Rama, Equal Knowledge. We have a little bit of a freebie a few times. Okay, see, you have a source for Shkia in the Torah. And where's your source for Shia and Risa? Hello, Gemara, you have to admit that there's a big component of tradition. Shkia, when it's Avinami Gemara, so then the Shkia also is tradition. Ukra and I also is the way. The Pasuk, the Shavur Gisra, that Kateyu and no more than Kateyu. Shouldn't cut it, chop it completely off. Very small part, another chop. The Shachas. So before we did shock with the shin, that he bends down. Oh, here's a sin. The shochat, I'm thinking the shochat, there will be sochat. Sin, sama. The sochat means mimokum shesach. Okay, from the place that he vocalizes whatever, he makes his move from the vocal cord. We saw the teaching in the side. That's where you should clean it. Now we go back to the thing. Clean, in other words, cut him and.
She's like, bitch.
Clean out the blood from that area. Oh, maybe we'll show you. Maybe from here. Let's see what we're showing.
This is Rabbi coming to you live from the beautiful in-crowd studio for a brand new episode of Kill Tony. Give it up for Tony Hedgecliff.
Yeah, here we are. Beautiful.
This is Rothschild. Okay, fine. China.
Absolutely stunning.
The whole part, whatever it is.
Chakwa. I can't talk.
Listen, I'd rather have this. Go, you go. I'm just going to show you. To put a full stop. Yo. Maybe let's try to maybe cut his tongue and that's the shit. The email. Get out. Get out. It's not easy to invite you. Get out. Look at, I don't know where we gotta put a stop to it. Find something.
Oh, wow.
You want to say like a man? It's gonna be a big group now. Editors, cut that fight out, please. Thank you. Threw me off there. Nothing? Oh! Okay, now I can continue. Please, if you're from England, do not try to say anything here. Regardless. Fine. Listen to this here. Time right now, I'm confused now. I'm so confused that no more see what he did to me. So, let me come down a little bit. They don't try much. Enough, that's enough.
I get those
it's not going to give you that love that we need. It's Damanefesh. Where do we get the Damanefesh? I'll show you. The Nefesh HaBasar, the drum who eat, but don't eat. The Pasuk says we need Damanefesh. Emo, Damanefesh. Maybe cutting your tongue all the way. That's where I thought about the conversation with the sermon. And I was going to say, the tongue is very painful, and then all the way to Damanefesh. How about me? The slow, you just call that girl, you can the freebie. How do you know those 5 things that are hello tomorrow? I learned through the position, so maybe also teach them. Stop there by the Shimon, don't continue in to the The Tana might move off. Another Tana brings the source from the from the neck. The Sayo, the Pio Omar. First Piana, and I just keep them in that side. I didn't know the next Shema. Both of the Piana was in the song. We're talking about the oil, the party covered every single morning, the oil. You chop it up into pieces. And you bring the turkey behind him, you bring the parts onto the bath, and you knock it all the parts. So it says already cut it into pieces. The Tamalona is a root to support it. So the one is the part is point out two parts. The head and the fat. So already, the leg, the head, the stomach.
No permit, no barbecue. They are Karens. I know these characters for sure. These are Karens. Is there a permit for this fucking show? What is happening?
It's already part of the house. Why are you point out? Single out. Why are you singling out the head of the
straight to officers? You didn't even have to talk about it. We have our own special phone. Oh my goodness. So you're Karens. That's great.
Because already it was severed from the body. What do you mean severed from the body? You just keep them. Anyway, the pussy on it, it severs the head, so to speak. And the main law is not part of the hashtav. It is a hashtav real quickly. I saw hashtav and realized it doesn't look this easy. It's a lot harder. This is just the sabbath night. In real life, you have to do that. You're sitting there for 20 minutes, schlepping and schlepping, yeah? It doesn't just pull that machine. What's the machine? Hydraulic machines, but you bring it by hand, and it's not hard. It's not hard. So you need to skin the animal for replacing the skin, but you're not going to skin the head because it's not part of it. Another argument is it says in the first time, the head is already detached. If I'm speaking outside, you see this idea that it's detached from the street. The Ghana fucking Baroque back there, inside Baroque refrigerators, you notice there's a jumper in the secret. The Gemara asks the question, why does it single out there? Also, it says, why does it single out Rosh? What it says, Yes, Rosh is big, but that's a public debate. Go back to this part. Why does it say? I said, Rosh is special. You don't have to speak. So the Gemara also thought, now Rabbi said, already came off. I'm going to Rosh is supposed to be right. We're going back to this part. This is supposed to be the problem is, Rosh is sitting on me. Why do I need public debate? This is what I need. It seems like it's extra. They violate the design. And I know Rosh is better to question the phone or something. Let me show you this video. There's something wrong with this video. I'm going to tell Yoshi he needs to change it. It seems like in the Mishnah, it's not like this. It seems like the guy holding the head is in the front. It even says in the Gemara. So you know this first guy tried to take him out this morning, but it didn't look well. I could have started the video from here. I want to hold the whole, okay. But he's in there. The guy this is a perception. And each person trusts. But there's a certain, you see over here, Zerathera is not showing something. Somebody sent me a video, I guess it's supposed to be funny, of when it says a guy was taking a body, literally, he was taking a body in the street, not in front of everybody, and the falls, and the body falls on the street. So how come on, man, by himself? He's trying to take the body to the back on the scratch your back. Here, also by you have to have common sense and respect for the thing. So go on the staff with all the head. You don't want to throw all the insides of the head.
Can you play the saxophone?
The night in the road, you play some part of soften.
Do you play any musical instruments?
This trick from the rap from the one thing about it. That's sort of he couldn't speak that.
You look like you know how to play the piano.
Yeah. But you see the speak that's live, it's not some Mishnah. Huh?
You know, I was covering your face with my hands just to look at your face so I could see your hair while you were doing
The
that.
brains. The brains of an animal. It's like, you're not allowed to make, and you can't really get it. I don't think you can get it. So apparently they told us the most you can say whatever it's cautious. You're not allowed to fight the car something. Because one of the 20 things they served that night, you know. And I don't know the place you put the car something. It's very, very confusing to a lot of people. It's sweet bread. It's schmucks. You can bite out of it. It's sweet bread. What could be wrong with sweet bread? Yeah, it's not as much as I
Saddest rim shot I've
know.
ever
You're not
done.
I bet that you put it on something. I don't know, you put it on this bath, not like in the video. You put it first on this bath. I'm a learner, it's really showing you this big bread, but the what? The design of it. Heather, comma, so it goes first. That's why we have the extra funny. It's Roish and the Steve Bar. First, the Roish, then, and the
That. Oh my goodness. I don't want to give anything away. That's not where we are, but that's where someone.
Turning to the down, sponsored by Down's Global Specials and International Financial Services, Bakai Nurad, Delish Massimo Rossi, Echo Bass, Yitzhak, Shol. Better comma, the first, the positive test, which is better of one of them. They violate the tiny case situation. What's the process? How do you say that better of it is in my lady? Cover the best you can all the worst parts. You sterilize the mouse like our pictures over here. Look, no blood, everything's perfect. Giselle, the cover some malo, you see a soil over here. If you can, you cover things. You cover the wound, you cover this. So you good.
So you don't work for that guy anymore?
Hi, Tanamai's law, the Pizano was made this time. Another source for Shkita from the next. This time I told you
Really are?
that was going to be even a goddamn today. This time is always starting to have a behemoth of oil. It says the word behemoth and bird, behemoth of oil all together. Oh, there's only one video you see. Two beautiful videos. That was no. This is regarding behemoth. Think to yourself, the shishis and reparations. Best you ever envisioned this. But what happened on every day? Snow did a fascinating job. Besides, this starts to behave like the A's and Tiger stuff to behave like. Why did the Tiger put it the heckish? Behave up there, why are they together? For what I love, the A's and Tiger, and what I love for stuff to behave like, and what I love are the same. In fact, they're very different in a lot of things. Behave up the time of the mango of the master. When you have a dead animal in bed, that wasn't shepherd, a cow that wasn't shepherd. So come up and mind over master, just touching it. This is not such a great master. Master was meaning even if there's like separation of cows or whatever, but since you lifted it up. Here. Oh, here comes coming right away. Okay, fine, master. Oh, you ate him the top of the mind over master. When you touch a dead bird, and poach a dead bird, you're not coming to fly. Oh, how did you become coming from a poach a dead bird? On a vela, one of those little right cars. The time of the drugging of space of Leo, which is huge. It's a very severe trauma. It's so severe that it makes you explode in coming. When you touch an animal, you become coming. Exploding don't become coming. You touch a vela, and this guy right over here, exploding don't become coming. Oh, Mago, yeah, Mago, correct. Okay, fine. But a base up Leo is a tremendous. What's a base up Leo?
Probably doesn't know much.
And Rose did a beautiful video. I wasn't able to show it last night. It wasn't ready yet. Yeah, I'm done with that video. The past for almost running it over. We need something new. Besides, I told them that one of the main points of the video is to be that another person inserted into the mouth. You didn't touch it. You're not talking your eyes. Push it in the back of the mouth, then you don't touch it. That's the thing I want to point out. You're not as employed as this guy. But it's the time of learning this video. My inner top is going to be a tiny piece of steak that's going to be able to put down. We put it down my friend's throat. So we can come. So we're going to do a new and improved one.
Do you really think someone stole your dildo? I actually moved from that place in 2000.
hits his leg, he hits his throat, he hits the back of his throat, boom, he comes coming. So the Mela, they like the time they started talking about what are these similar? One of them, not the English people, like the people. So the name of the quiet people, he's not like over a giant, a camera giant, maybe a bird you also need the right Simonim, a majority of all Simonim. Master Bruce, before we mentioned that the head was chopped off, okay, with the Maraca was also kind of like that, so it's a new, no, only an animal needs to, a bird doesn't need to do that. The rest of it, man, it's very tough to handle life, but with animal, you know what are animals, going back to another thing that animal is similar to a bird, another style. One of them out for the permanent cyber, they must permanent cyber. You see the concept of doing the leak up to the nape from the neck, the back of the neck. So they love the impulses from the neck. You might have long in the way that by the time of the word, maybe you should check an animal from the neck, the back. Now the way that was more like it's really strong, it's only the birds. You make release on the Malay from the Yahoo. Regis is in the Malay, and Regis Lappin the Malay. When the leather just said that the behemoth and the bird are equal, and just for elements, and what do you do with the word Zeit that makes it? I mean, I paid him to it. You really the behemoth from the bird, and the bird you only need one sim, and you only two sim on it. Maybe an animal only one sim on it. You know, the one thing is reserved only for birds, but an animal that is tough too much. Put it back up on it. People are going to put it back up on it. Those birds are the aim of it all. If you look at the top song, you see we have the aim of oil, then fish. The aim of fish. So the bird is situated in between the behemoth and a fish. Think about possible life with the behemoth. For what? What kind of fish you want that a bird, you have to check two simonim there.
Well, thank you so much.
Let's try to fish you want it. Why? Because when you think two simonim, you like a fish. You like a fish, and fish, you know simonim. You knock it on the head and that. We're probably the movie of the simonim for the fish. You see the simonim. You can't do a zero because it's like an animal, it's like in between an animal and a fish. So what's in between an animal and a fish? Fish is zero, an animal is two. Okay, so instead of doing that, you give them one. Nothing a lot of these people don't know. How do you know a fish doesn't eat these dogs? Because they were sort of sitting on 30 bucks somewhere. So the same part, very good. This is very good. I told you about you talking about. Even spoke to the guy on your upper leg. But I see for the other side of the unfortunate part, it started saying that the channel you should do chocolate. So right away, there's spoke to the guy on the upper leg, you only gather them. But I see for the other side of it. One of the might say was from Yasser this year, and a guy that came from Russia. Food back in the world, I don't think everyone has we made out in the yacht, so 34 years ago. That's it. That's unbelievable.
Holy shit. She does the Dylan Albright impression.
You gotta go to every night come to the yacht. So we asked him, go home. He's like, I'm back. He said, listen, and I was in Rothschild, working a park. And the KGB burst into the park with their Zetzers, and they started beating every person in the bar up. I have no idea what these people. So I'm not part of their group. There's a group here. I happen to be here. Doesn't matter. You're here, you're getting beat up. And they beat them up. He said, "Oh, I want to be part of the group that learns Spider. I am sleeping on fire." Okay, just like in the bar, I'm also not part of them. I'll see you. But to be here, but I see for the almost side group, just sitting here, throwing out a joke once in a while. You hear?
What the fuck is this?
That's part of it. You don't understand. You see, you know, how do you not understand? Everybody. Hello, man. I think I'm slow. What's love? Anybody? What does it look like? You have to hear McShemish. This is a nice, this is a cultural one with the crown. It's not AI. This is the real deal. Rome said, "You want meat? I'll give you meat. Ooh, I'll give you meat until you're sick and tired of it." But it says in the apostle,
KFIAM 640. Hilarious.
It says Lashon Asipa, by fish says Asipa, you told me Asipa means to gather. So by slow it says to gather. How can I have Shkita? Ram is the husband of the Kumi Efshar. Shmoti Memi said a bird, you have to do Shkita. Mar Sugya, bird in Shkita. Also says the Gemara, like Siva Asipa, Mokum Shkita, that Karina. What does it say over in the Pasuk? The Pasuk starts with Shkita.
Oh, you're a fan of KFIAM 640?
So,
KFIAM 640. I know that shit like the back of my hand, son. Really? Oh. Chemos.
So I see for me, just to gather. Torah Shabbat Lila says for the goal. The Amos should address me a bushel. The earth is hard, it's strong. That shares the siman. So you have to cut the simanim to counter its strength, so to speak. Long as you live in a mind, it's soft, it's not the
Warning. Rabbi is a pimp. It means cool guy.
That was created from a mixture of the
Does it?
water, like a mud.
Does now, bitch.
So it's in between.
It says warning. Rabbi is a pimp. Yeah, I am. Means I'm cool. It's like a funny thing. Is that not funny? I think it's funny.
All right, well, welcome back to 10 Minutes of Shop. Thanks for tuning in. We got a lot for you this episode. Just kidding, I don't know. We have really much here. That's not why you're here. You're here to watch 10 Minutes of Shop. So start the timer.
Start to play the chin clip, baby. Gerardo, look at the chin.
Chin is the Peter coach. Peter Coach Senior. When you guys actually see the live stream comments, it's pretty funny. The thick boy hat. What is that from?
Anyways, look, it has scales. So you see, the riot that they're poured from water.
Yeah, it's like a channel that the ships have to be able to see things in the wild that kind of look like our guy, and then you can shamanize it even more. Smart. Not a good humor in Pixar. You know, like you remember the meme that's very popular of the three guys that were on the down. And then I forget which Pixar movie it was, but they're like oh really? It's kind of this
So, like Shayla, I just want to point out that
I don't really follow Pixar really. I've always been a Pixar fan.
one of the
Yeah, most people always talk about it. Started like incredible. This was my Willem. That's a weird name, right? Yeah, it's kind of like
bird created from water was a bird created from
this view of Brendan confronted him over making the same joke as an okay and tries to deny. So we saw that on the last episode. If you pay attention, as we saw the joke, he didn't matter.
It gets better and better.
It was irresponsible. It was nasty. It was horrible. It was unnecessary. He started this. Yes, so you really can't. It's lame as bro. Get it together, dude. You do stuff like that. It really is work. Please lean on
Josh obviously heard it. On reverse rate things, there says it was lame when Hogan did it. It was lame with Chopin. I never did it. Did you do that? Good job. So great. My whole mom did that job.
Not
She did
creative
job.
yet, but then it's just
So you said, Michael did job. Please tell him. Please don't say that to me. Hey, dude, I'm not the biggest conspiracy of them, man. Yeah, I mean, if you wouldn't have said the second. Exactly. Because he wouldn't have said the second part because he's like, I said trash with the D or whatever it was. It's like, all life's legacy is fucking shit. Exactly. This dumbass, he could have just been like, hey, I fucked it up. You've heard me before. Just like, because when he said Mike, I was like, oh, even me. I was like, okay, there's a chance he actually meant the show. But no, we know that's a man. Then he follows it up with that's a man. Even when he hits the fuck ups, he can't even do that. Right? God damn it, Chuck. That's a man, that's fine. But I like how he kept the same energy. He was like, fuck Trump. He didn't show up. When others were like, fuck Trump, but it had to show up. He's a proper response. Really? He didn't. Shit. Come on, you don't believe that. I made a joke. I'm trying to find it. We've already discussed like because it was in the news. I think if it's outside, it's wow.
my lawyer that is zero.
We had to talk about it, dude. All the major networks were talking about it, okay? What's it? I'm trying to think of like those random Twitter profiles crazy news on like
it's hard for you to see that I just pushed my enemy away with nothing with a silly answer. And I'm not even I'm telling you the birds are dead in the water.
it's also like the Michelle Obama stuff. I don't know what's going on there. He's like, it's reality.
That's the second thing that he just said.
Yeah, but it's just like Obama and people killed the Trump shit like that. Race wars that he started.
From the ground, but also in the water, which means the
Funny if he's like, he goes, when he said the race wars they started and all that, but then he started saying things that happened in TV shows. Just like random, like we all had to go underground for a while, and then poison kicked off for you. We were on an island, went to the plane crash, and no one knew whether we were alive or dead. And Obama did all that. He's like, I guess I call his wife a man. My bad. I guess I don't think that's as bad as like fucking being a vampire drinking my blood or whatever. It's also like the Michelle Obama stuff. I don't know what's going on there. I got my issues with Obama and how many people killed in Trump and shit like that, and the race wars that he started. If you look back on the history of his term. Remember Frank says you called Michelle Obama a man, I think it was last year. Here's the difference. I do a comedy podcast around Cali. So we say, oh my god, way worse than we have to edit out. Say wild shit. Then we have to edit out. Take me making a comment, right? It was trendy at the time too. He's calling out Chin. Chin stayed real quiet when he said that. Because right before he's like, yeah. He's like, no, you're that. And Chin's like, oh yeah, we would definitely do that. Yeah, and stuff out. We don't have stuff out. So we say, oh my god, way worse than we have to edit out. Say wild shit. You can't take me. They should make the raccoon rule. Like, if chefs, sorry if this is just a suggestion, can you make the raccoon roll his eyes when he says stuff like that? Is there a way to do that?
Welcome.
I want the raccoon to like become alive and start smoking a cigarette on the show just because he's tired of the bullshit. I just realized now he's flicking us up. Yeah. We talked about that last hour. I didn't know he was flicking us up. Yeah. Making a comment. I actually at the time too. That's the raccoons. The raccoons in Texas are different. Right, talking about the opposite gender. Like we started with chef now. But you can't compare me to Hogan on a freaking recording stage winning a fight. Man, I don't know about you, dude. Maybe you're one of these people, but I can't stand when people just like mark their intelligence with like whatever You're fucking stupid, dude. I agree. That's a whole thing that people do now. It's kind of like, you know, that meme that everybody knows where this guy, he's got a chip. He takes off one of the chip, like the news that's in it, puts another one in. You see a lot of times people attack both parties for that, but that is essentially what's going on here. Shaw doesn't know anything about it. He's literally just taking the stuff that Rogan has said, drones and race wars, and then he's like, also, I heard Joshua getting UFC 250. But if you press Shaw on anything, he's going to be like, you're gay. Or yeah, he's like, I guess I book other guys at night and I play video games. He doesn't listen to the news. There's no way he's like reading the paper or delving into what's going on in the world. He's got 17 shows. He kids. He's a baseball dad. He's literally the worst kind of person out there. He's pretty bad sometimes. That's what we always go back and forth because we love him. But then we see him do these things that we're reminded of. He's like, sometimes I think he's an idiot, surrounded by villains, and other times I'm like, oh, he's also a villain too. He's drinking a C4. Has a fucking pop. Doesn't even know anything on this globe. He doesn't have a clue. And he's just annoying. The globe is funny because he's so stupid. It's almost, he could have a podcast studio where behind him is a bunch of law books. It's the same kind of thing. You're not reading those books. You're not traveling or researching the globe. When you have a globe, we need a globe right here. We also don't need a globe. We're also about researching the globe. But to a higher level, like if you go into the globe, I bet it's like ketchup stains on it, and like it probably doesn't even say country. It's probably like fucking, I don't know, something sports. I mean, they're lucky it's this way because I bet you if you spun it a little bit, there's a big old bite in the back right here. You try to itch it. Shop tried to ease it. It would be funny to quiz him on that. Like, which one is that? He's like, burgers. Damn, dude, Africa. John Africa. White House. Wow. Yeah, let's see here. I don't know what this means. I've seen this post earlier in the week. Great googly moogly DL. Bob has officially maxed out his available home equity to support luxury lifestyle. Okay, so this is where you take over. Oh, yeah. Well, here he got the lender details. And wow, I don't know about that. And then the county records come in. Wow. Wait, what does that mean? I have no idea what this is. I don't own a house. This is a podcast. Look, the chefs do their job. We look at what they post, okay? This is, if you want us to be able to, intellectually and effectively discuss real estate, then you're going to have to subscribe to Patreon a lot more than you're doing right now. Because neither of us are homeowners or anywhere near that. Okay? Mortgage, don't know it, never heard of it. Right? Transaction value, not sure what that means. Don't care. Equity, I don't have it. So subscribe to Patreon and then you can tell you what we think.
I didn't want to do this, but I can tell you exactly what that means. I thought for sure you would know. Oh shit, the county's Travis is the county. That's what the problem is. Yeah, this is Travis. Sure, there. It's Travis County. Down payment $335,000. You kidding me, Bubba?
Yeah, you have to pay that to put it down.
That's not a resale. That's a fucking sale.
That's right. And I'm like the purchase type A transfer. I'm gonna price on that.
Yeah, and indeed, for sure.
You have to have a deed. The deed of the house. You have to have that done.
So here we go, mortgage. Okay, so basically, let me just make it quick for you. The down payment, as you can see down here, is the Travis County, $355,000.
And that means a lot of Travis.
Yeah. So what you got there means that if you take that, 135, like 361, 280, minus 3,350, it's very important. 280 right there.
Oh, yes.
So that makes it zero.
I see. Yes. That's what you have to pay.
So now you got $1 million left. You got to pay $1 million.
Wow. wow.
It's how consistency, learning,
And what is the post thing? It's just like, how much they gonna pay or something? Papa has officially maxed out his available right now as far as like, that's crazy.
and
I read some comments on this because I did leave this very confused. I first read it. And somebody was saying that he had something like
But this
700,000 in liquid cash. Is that what it's called?
Thank you, Kobe.
Cash.
Kobe came in and
And so they were saying maybe he's 335,000 in his equities.
It's a sad email.
But then again, it's like, oh, they did have like cameras in his house. They just see
Email from the back office. 2 days. My wife.
That's what I did with the two red chairs that we used to have. I did an equity. That's true. The transaction value is so different. And
6 times as
I had to resale it. The chairs that only cost about $25,000 for both of them. But you actually had $250,000 liquid cash. That's a down payment. So like the down payment, you just put like $1,000. And then we were like,
but unlike other stories,
good luck trying to find out how someone came back from the chair. Yeah, good luck on this.
Going from one conversation to another, we're still hospitalized, going to kids that are under the dual end. A few days ago, I happened to come across the share on YouTube. I enjoyed it so much, I started listening every day. Not because I felt obligated, because I genuinely enjoyed every moment of it. There's so much humor and wit. She was so clear and pleasant, split experience. I listened to headphones, and sometimes I literally burst out laughing in the part about the being seen or peace. I'd be laughing for at least 10 minutes straight. Nobody around me understands what is happening to me because the situation is really heartbreaking and depressing. At the moment, there's still no studies and starvation. In addition, listen to this. I have a 4-year-old daughter who's blind. And I feel that this year gives me life, it gives me tremendous strength and positive energy. Whenever people told me that Gan Eden is a place where righteous people sit and learn, it always sounded incredibly boring to me, and I wasn't so sure I was interested in Gan Eden. So if Gan Eden means attending sharing with you, then I'm definitely interested. Music Shaya, if possible, I would greatly appreciate it if you could dedicate a shir that I recovered my life from Toscano. Thank you very much. Moshe S. All right, let's start the shir. Official edition, Pennywise Shots, except for Zev and Yao full of Eric, the Benedict family, Dap Pump Up, Steve, Sarah, Orlin, Ushlemo, Rick Naomi, Bats, Sheva Pakya, Dave Salmon, dedicated memory of Lovey Murray, Reb Shmuel Bar, Valentine's Day, Young Pro Rafa, Bats, Found Donation of Rapid, controlling the lines, and all these supporting me. Why not? And some looking to the guy from this nigga, Chief Benny. And I'm going to lay it upset. Remember Danielle Rothschild used to simple. Are you signing with
If we were in the middle of a podcast and some fat Mexican dude came in and was like, give me a little dirt, how funny would it be if there's like a storage horse there and the place of business that shops are recording his podcast, they open up the door and the red chairs are in there. Our red chairs.
Moses Ginsburg in memory of the Akish from Moshe Halevi. David Sponsor.
Oh, yeah, this looks like a very light one. What happens next? 36. Let's see. I am white as shit, Dallas, yeah. Scottish accent. Scotland. Great part of the night. Yeah, that's right. Great part of the play was.
There we go. What's your name again? Someone is from? Your name? From?
Yeah, that is hilarious. Like, if that was the show, him doing shit like that, that's a good show. That's really fun. I wanted to say Uncle Dana at the wall.
Hey, bro. Look at these Schwarzeneggers in Scotland, dude. Okay, first of all, that's a fact. That's a fact.
2 weeks ago.
Makes it crazy.
All right. Welcome. What's your son's name? What's your name?
Don't you black in Scotland? Black out, we know too. Like the Austrians. Austrians. All
right. You get some other guests.
I'm just saying, I'm sure black in Scotland. Have you been there? Yeah, I never like Scotland.
God, I know we've seen it before, but he makes it so awkward for DM. He was saying that they don't have Austrians, or he could have just left it at that. And then Chop goes in and says that. Crazy. Chop, why would you think that's okay to say? You have to have a left. He's different for sure. Look, it looks like, those legs. See that? It looks like a horse here. Very sexual. Shah was, after they wrote that, he was like, can you bring him up back over there?
One tight,
Hey, Boomer. Hey, Reese. Hey, Big JL. Talk to you over there, you old fuck. Hey, our show got status sold out, so don't even bother. You can't just refer to me as Reese. Boomer, old fuck.
water that becomes coming. If you punch it to the lip, you do have shotgun.
Oh, yeah.
The lip where you know that's
Some Bernard in there. So
we have to finish up the studio pendant. And then we're going to go
Shah
on to the
book,
human
Shah
science,
book of
to the
words.
Calypso,
Yeah, it's all different words. How you say it? Crookie. Crookie's good. I'm a crookie. It's usually cookie, but if there's crumbles in front of it or behind it, you say crookie crumbles. Oh, yeah, it's kind of like silent letters and stuff like that. When you learn English, sometimes it's difficult to learn the English language because we have all these silent letters, but you think that's difficult. We take it in jobs in English. It's also difficult for us because people that watch our show usually work at grocery stores and don't speak English. Facts. Yeah. Shakespearean English, kind of like Shakespearean English.
How you living, big dog?
I'm fixing my patient.
Okay. If you need my help, let me know. We'll work through it, okay?
That's what I see. All those leaving because I'm fixing. I'm rebooting. I had to reboot it because every time I click on one of my shit, it said fail.
That's okay. I'm here if you need help. You're doing the right thing. You just restart your stream.
So I might be rebooted.
That's okay. If you need my help, I'm here for you. And you're doing the right thing. You restart the computer when it's not working.
It's just the other way. I'm sorry to bother you. You're just seeing all the later.
Brandon, you're absolutely fine, my friend. No need to apologize. You know I love you. You know I love having you here. I understand. You've got so much going on.
People sound just like you. I want
Absolutely.
to be just like you one day.
Big dog, you're already becoming like me.
I want to talk more people into your Discord.
Well, I appreciate that, my man. They're going to come. Don't you worry. There's the old adage, if you build it, they will come.
Because I build they become.
Yeah, it's from the movie Field of Dreams.
I'm trying to build them so they'll become.
There you go, big dog. They're going to come. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. They are coming. I did a podcast today, Brandon, for 3 hours, and it went really, really well.
Would you today for lunch?
What'd you say, big man?
Would you today for lunch?
What about, what'd you say?
Would you eat today for lunch?
Oh, for lunch, I'm eating right now. I'm eating sriracha, which is like spicy. Yeah. And I'll send you the podcast I was on if you want to watch it.
Send me the podcast that you was on.
Yeah, I'll send you the podcast if you want to watch it.
That'd be cool. I'll give a like and share.
I know you will, my man. You're amazing at that stuff. All right, I'm going to send it to the Meerkat. The Meerkat is what I think of as your main account. So, if you have the opportunity. Yeah, like I know you have a lot of accounts, as do I, but I think of the Meerkat as your main account. All right, I just sent it to exactly. Okay, so I just sent you that. I just sent it to you, but feel free to get your computer straightened out before you watch it, or do whatever you want to do. But thank you for being here.
Yeah, I'm doing the right thing. I'm doing the right thing. I'm getting ready.
Absolutely, you are. You know what's up, big dog.
might just any money. We said no.
Active weather, right?
Yes, sir.
I'm using active weather.
Yes, you are.
I'm watching this guy named I'm being weather.
Very cool, big man.
I'm helping people stay safe during the weather.
Excellent, my man.
I'm to be weather geek myself.
My man, you're going to be everything in the future. You're going to be a sports announcer. You're going to be a sports commentator. You're going to be a video game announcer. You're going to be a weather person. You're going to be a meteorologist. You're going to be everything, my man. You're going to be all those things.
Yeah, along with you.
100%, my man.
Finally, got back to work.
Excellent, big dog.
Time to play my other account is Pokemon Raiders. I play that one against them. I can turn the Pokemon Raiders.
Excellent, my man.
I haven't been here long, so.
Okay, do whatever you want to do, whatever makes you happy.
Yeah, I know where the chorus will meet me, so I've been keeping them in here.
Excellent. We love having you in here. And yeah, Brandon, again, you have no idea how much we missed you. I know there's nothing you can do about it. But just know, if it ever happens in the future, just send me a message. If you can, let me know that, hey, my power's out. And I don't know. I know that if your power's out, you don't have access to the internet sometimes. But if you ever do, just do your best to update us, okay?
Yeah, I had to make a difference. My computer is a mess. So that's why all three counts reset.
That's okay.
I had to push the reset button on my PC.
That's okay. Is your computer working now?
Yeah, it's back to working.
Excellent, big man. All right. Cool deal.
Is there any sports going on?
Yes, sir. There's soccer all day today. Today's a big soccer day. And then there's baseball.
Baseball?
Yes, sir.
Big day for baseball, see?
Big day for baseball.
Yep, it's a big day for baseball.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. You will, Herschel, Mr. Hill. I'm subscribed to her.
Oh, you're amazing. Thank you, my friend.
Is she nature, everybody rocks on. You get that, Kay?
Yes, sir. If you have a chance, listen to it. It's really interesting. We talk about time travel and space tourism, like really cool stuff.
Where's she used to stream on?
I think YouTube.
YouTube?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. That's cool. She has you.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, faithful.
I agree, big man.
And now my camera said, don't start camera on my back. But now it doesn't get anything, okay?
Yeah, so let's see if we can help you with this. That happens to me sometimes too, when I have too much stuff going on my computer. But we'll see. Hold on one second. Yo, Why does my camera on Discord say failed to start stream? Okay, is this on a computer or a Chromebook?
It's on my iPad.
Oh, that's probably why. Because it's not a strong enough device. Okay, so let's see if we can has it ever worked before?
It's working before. It's working.
Okay. So just a moment. Let's see what we can do.
NASCAR.
Okay, let me ask you this. Brandon, are there any updates for Discord for your iPad? Do you know how to check that? Yeah, check it. So you go to the App Store. You go to the App Store. You look for updates, and then you go to Discord.
You know, but this could don't need update.
Okay. Go to your user settings on Discord on your iPad. Let me know when you've done so.
Go to what? Discord?
Yeah, user settings. It's like the little gear for settings. Yeah, go to account.
Hello, gear.
Yeah. They might have changed it. Just click your name on there and see if settings are available. That's okay. Scroll all the way to the bottom and see if there's a gear.
All the way to bottom, there's a gear. I said that.
Do you see it?
Advanced, yeah.
Oh yeah, okay, you see it. And you see advanced?
Yeah.
Okay, click that.
Okay.
Do you see hardware acceleration?
I'm not. I'm not seeing it.
Okay, we'll find it.
I'm on
I know you are. Okay, so just one moment. Okay, Brandon, do you see in the bottom? Do you see the bottom left? You see your profile picture? Oh, you're in it. Okay. Do you see advanced?
Yeah.
Okay, are you in advanced?
Yeah.
Okay, just keep it right there. Let me see if I can read it. Just a moment. Okay. Move the camera a little closer. No. Okay, just a moment. Okay, stop right there and just hold it right there. Okay. Do you see developer mode?
Yeah.
Click that. Okay. Okay, go back to advanced. Nope, go back to advanced.
And I use the
Yes, sir.
compressor of
Okay.
my stuff.
Yeah, turn that on. That's good. Now,
Okay.
now, what does it say underneath advanced? There's like a line of text. It says enable.
Full screen capture. My HDS support tab disabled.
Okay. Here's what I want you to do. Just if you can, hold the camera as closely to the screen as possible. Yeah, just one moment, and just hold it still, because I'm going to try to read it, and it's really okay. So I see full screen gesture, right edge gesture, hold tab, and disable. Okay. Developer mode. Hold on. Developer mode exposes content menu items, helpful for people. Move it to the writing app. Okay. Okay. Go back. Go back to your normal settings. Okay. Now we're gonna read through the settings. So we got chat, web browser, the notification. Okay. Go to video.
Oh,
Hold on. Start at the top, and we're gonna work our way down. So scroll to the top. Yeah, there you go. Okay, perfect. Okay, so not get nitro. Hold on, not data. Hold on. Not connection. Not scan QR code. Nothing in billing. So keep going past billing. Scroll. Okay, nothing there. Go to app settings. Yeah, and now just stay right there. Stay right there, and let me see. Okay. Do you see voice and video, or even just voice?
yeah.
Okay, click voice. Okay, so I see volume, soundboard. Okay, just hold on. Okay, scroll down slowly. And move the camera so that I can see what is being. Okay. Okay, so what do we see? It says noise suppression. Okay, keep scrolling down. Yep, keep scrolling down. Okay, Chris, keep scrolling down. Okay, scroll. You know what? Let's try this. On your iPad, does it have a button?
Yeah.
Double click the button. There you go. Okay, so you've got a lot of things open. Yeah, you know how to close stuff. Good job. We have to close all this stuff because we need as much processing power for Discord as possible. Okay, so now go back into Discord. Yep, 100%. What does that message say? Oh, okay, close that. And now try to turn your camera on.
It's me.
Okay, let's see if we can see it. Okay, did your camera turn on?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's working now.
Yeah.
Let's make sure of that. Hold on one second. Okay, I see. You have one camera on, but
So Rhoda says
I don't know
Mark says, I don't know.
about your other ones. Just one moment.
He makes a distinction between
Okay.
whether
Hey,
the
Brandon.
water-
Wait, you just had it on.
before he started
Okay, so you have two cameras on now. Hold on, you just turned it off.
and then only afterwards it was
Your iPad's working now, right? Now both are working.
He says, I'm not
You got it.
10 minutes
Hello.
before you start the whole process, 10 minutes. You can't make it
So, what did
I got it.
you got it? So, what did we learn? You can't have all kinds of apps open, or it's going to take away your RAM, basically your power to run the device. So, you got to make sure all your stuff is closed, and then it'll work. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Do you have any other questions, big man?
That's it.
All right, big dog. Let me know if you need any other help. Okay, buddy.
God bless you.
Oh, God bless you as well, man.
I'm still gonna be here.
I know you are, my man. I love it.
I've been here longer than 207 in this stuff in this car.
Yes, sir, my friend.
Yeah, it's funny. I'll show you after this.
Good for you, been like you would, guy.
My man, you're going to perhaps be better than I am, so don't you worry.
Yeah, good way.
Woohoo. Okie doke. Okie doke, big man.
I'm going back and meet watch my brother.
Absolutely, you too, and let me know if you need any other help, okay, big man?
Okay.
That'd be crazy if you actually did something. Yeah, we should look it up. I just don't understand. Like, I will never know how tall an man is. Yeah, and how much they weigh. That's crazy. It's just an actor, maybe an athlete. Because you look up some 205 Random Tom Hardy to know how tall and how much Tom Hardy weighs. If you know that, and you're not like, I don't know, his friend or wife.
Well, you know, no one knows who's out, but that's what it is.
It's even weirder than that, though. It's like,
And that's got the one too.
best would you know that? It's just that it's like a celebrity worship kind of thing. Yeah, I'll say like when it comes to like fighters, and they know like, yeah, you look like you're 5'2", fucking $2.15. And they're like, accurate. I'll be like, yeah, because you fucking almost your job. Yeah. So Brian Collins, like, you know,
After 6 years.
yeah, why does he know? It's so like, it's not your job. Coming from him, it does seem like there's something like sinister about it. Whereas your average guy was like, they know, oh, you know, like ice and waste.
I think we got them all.
Handsome bastards will take you. Some people do, right? Some people actually do get better. Yeah. Aren't you that guy who like Tom Hardy? Yeah, Tom Hardy's a good example of that. You know, first maybe. Ever since fucking dudes.
Finally, we're live over Austin, Texas. Brendan Schaub's career was strapped to a stretcher and has just slipped free from the back of an ambulance. Paramedics are in a full sprint trying to keep him from plunging further down this steep, flat hillside.
I slop just like the fighter is. It's the fighter, the kid. That's perfect. Yeah, if you ever get caught smoking crack in a McDonald's parking lot, just tell your wife to say I slop. Yeah. I don't know why you need to know that, but because you know what happened to me. Yeah, dude, you're the one that's fucking smoking crack. Yes, I did. Yeah. Alrighty, let's see what we have next. Two of the worst I've heard it do. Yeah, this post my other night. You sent this to me during the week. I got fucked out so mad for like about an hour. So, oh yeah. Why? Seriously. I like the face where it's like, I do this all the time. That's not his bottom line, by the way. That's his tongue. You ever do that? Rarely. Rarely. Oh, by the way, I got the kiddos. Oh, I lost the kiddos today, so I got my Sonic in my picture.
So says the mission. If she's that old that you could sell
Shop is like the only reason why he was fishing is that my couch turned down. He's there in the water. He watched some video that says pterodactyl still happen. Looks like David losing weight. I'm actually surprised that naturally as I'm fishing, this might not be a thing that you can do for sure. Yeah, I mean, he's also naturally making terrible jokes. Oh yeah, you should be a fisher. You should be a fisher middle school. Yeah, dude. I mean, it's funny that he took it and he did the thing, and he looks, to me, there's something funny about him being good at fishing. It's like you're watching a master at like I watch Shop, yes. You know how like big guys sometimes when they're like really good at something they have trouble fitting in it. But there's that video of the big guy that's shooting the gun. You ever seen that viral video? He's like, that's kind of like the same vibe with this fishing. Yeah, just funny. Like there's something where he doesn't have to get up. Even though it's kind of looks like it's wrong. Yeah, and it looks like he's kind of just lazy. Well, one, where's the lot? Are they? It'd be so funny they're not even. It's just fake. It doesn't feel weird that they're so far from the water. Yeah, they look like they're just on the road. That should be a saying that we fuck up. You just got on trees. Yeah, you want a tree still. The most boring show ever. You can't see the fish. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't have the water in. Maybe it comes in later, but I would definitely. I don't know. Maybe there's a thing you can do. I'm not an editor. I'm not part of our team, which I constantly blame for their failures. But maybe you have an extra camera that you can click over to that shows actual fishing part where they're fishing. If it's not just the road, I think it is. Yeah.
Say that has to do with Roy the Pia and every girl from Green Apple.
Is he saying, oh man, that's rough. Yeah.
So what?
We should get an animation done like So you only asked to the multiple times before people ask if he's going to understand the comedy. Stand up as embarrassing as it is for him, way better than like sitting in a chair asking somebody to whatever fishing. And then also, if you could be doing stand-up, but instead you are making a joke as if he's a slave, they're saying, you know, he's a slave for helping you with your fishing rod. One of them, you can't do stand-up if you're acting like a road is a lake. I'm not convinced they're even fishing. I agree. I've not seen any fucking water. Yeah, like what tree? Is there a tree in the water? Or is it like a pedestrian crossing the road, dude? Ow! You gonna invite a shot fishing rod? Dude, I want to see Shot throw the line. It'd be so funny. He throws it all crazy because it goes, you know, and it like catches in a tree, like to the right. Like a golf swing. He's just so down. It all sliced it.
I started taking it. I was like 2 years now.
This is a health and wellness podcast. Weird. I don't know if you understand what I'm laughing about, but fat people everywhere hate each other. Everyone hates him, yeah. Right. Everyone hates. It's like fat people usually be like, he was fat. Yeah. He lost weight way too fast. And they're like, I got him so out. He wanted them skinny folk down. That's right. It would be like if I had big teeth and so all of a sudden we'd lose half our I know a lot of you probably have the same melodies. His name used to be Baker. Now he's a skinny guy. I won't be like that. We should change his name to Skinny Roll.
I know it sounds like it's not a lot, but Toronto went to like Anthony. It's like 6 pounds. Yeah, that's crazy. Just almost 200. Tell him I also want to be that. It was all me. You know, it's really like, oh man, so crazy. Like the divorce, I tell them we're slow. I mean, it's different, bro. Like, it's tough. And also, like, depending on where you make
I swear to God, I heard it hit the road. That's a hilarious idea. If they're really doing that, that'd be so funny. There's no chance there's water. Why wouldn't you show the water? That's a good question. Like maybe you can catch a fish, you want to have like a little catch. They have fish in water that they pick out. They should look like us. Take a picture. I got it. Shot's the only guy that thinks he actually got a fish.
Sean has his girl ones and like a shirt. He's like, dude, I caught an heroin in Austin.
But he thinks he actually got it. And there's no chance they're on. You think, he gives him the microphone and Sean's like, oh, that would be so, yeah, he puts it in exactly the wrong place somehow. He's like, dude, he's like, you just put it on your chest, man. He's like, dog, dude, toast before it's moving like this. It'd be funny if Shab, every time someone helps out Shab, he asks them if it's gay. And so he's like, they give him the microphone, he's like, is it gay if you pour it up? And then he asks his wife, Brian, somewhere, he's like, is it gay if you try me to? The doctor's like about to do his health exam. He's like, is it gay if you check my heart? Is it gay if I show you? What's the crap up I have? Is it gay? Oh, that's so annoying. I'm scared to go to some coffee shop. Just like, sure, you got a mess. He's like, is it gay? He gets shot. He's like, is it gay if I get shot? I've already got shot, so if it is, sorry, man, I guess. Is that bad? You're asking if it's bad. Somebody's got to make that a chin, dude. They got to put all the time where he asks himself, so it's gay. Or saying it's gay that he did.
Right, saying that she was in the wrong or he was in the wrong. They seem like they're doing it. But also, bro, like, you gotta understand, Jello has changed a lot. 100 things not the same difference. Not just the way he is, but also True. 100%. He doesn't we literally watch anything with Shop or anything to time. It's literally a walking soundboard.
Yeah, you found something there. 100%. Yeah, you can say you can say anything, and he's like gonna agree with you.
Yeah.
You can say some real crazy shit.
Well, like he's gonna do it the same way he does to everyone
Yeah,
else.
you know what I mean? Facts, but
Like he's gonna say the same stuff.
Usually when you're in the shower,
We got me and 5, 6 years old. See what I mean? It's just all these sound drops and people just pushing buttons. Like this whole team, you have to see the big shop movie. Stupid humor. He meant to say big guys. Like, yes.
oh yeah. Either that, or maybe like kind of like he's a big guy, and the instrument fitting in the street.
This is a tiny car.
If he really meant
So stupid. I think he was so cute.
if he really meant the big eyes thing, it's like that humor that they do. The gays, like, oh, mommy, isn't that hilarious? He's hot. He's nice eyes.
And then took that bomb in my game. That's perfect.
Is it gay that I just said that?
over here, I'm going from a lesson because the war was going on. There's no hope to be medium color. So most of the time, like, when Shabbos is younger, then I do have color.
Prince better than Twitter. We agree there. He's a truth. He's good. Straight looker. Not straight looker.
It's the same thing like Taylor Swift carry cuts. She gets it. That's perfect. That's hard. Taylor Swift can't be caught like cussing. I mean, cocaine is like
It would be interesting to see Taylor Swift get caught doing things that Brendan Schaub does. Like, yeah, absolutely. If she starts doing that, or a goddamn rattlesnake, she starts doing bits about Travis Kelce. Just like this fucking guy's a goddamn rattlesnake. This guy is, he's a tight end. Taylor Swift has a kid, she can't stop talking about how, like, they're really good at baseball, like, they're not going to be soft or rocks. She should have a Brendan Schaub, like, period of her life. This is great.
Young people that are the problem is, I would say young people get Shabbos years.
That's the Canadian chick.
Like you don't do true at all. My life, you don't do true.
No, it's not Haley Steinfeld, but I was trying to do like trans Judy Dench.
In other words, it's a feel with the true together. That's why we don't call it
earlier Jim's.
This
is crazy.
Oh, wow. True. But you look at it's not I'm not going to get close. Let me see a face to face. You say, I'm not going to
It's like you see the next video, she just has rain everywhere. She's got like a on head. You know, guys, it's crazy, but the kratom that I've been taking has really been helping my epilepsy. And so I just take kratom like all the time. It's great. This is the fighter Travis came home that night and he was like, do you want to watch Real Housewives of Beverly Hills? I was like, okay. That's Taylor Swift. I want to watch fucking football, you fucking. And I gotta let you know, I sanitize a lot. I use a lot of slurs. It's just me and my girl. This is crazy. Oh my god, I smell crack in the McDonald's parking lot. This is the fighter of the king.
And here's the thing, bro. You don't say y'all complain about when I go to them. They complain about Shabbos being bro. You're right. And talk shit about it. Like that. But then, like, us over here from the joke, we risk. It's like, all right, no, come on. Come to the judge. You're old school as fuck. Build up each other house. Say, yeah, just do it.
He said, retard. Fixed his whole blinked it out.
Romance being successful, bro. And it's like, how can you sit here and chastise the guy who
And we'll see my Russian class.
There's like an elaborate algorithm of sound for it, and that's what Sean told him. It's just like stuff that his brain said. Yeah. No, that's very funny, and it's true. This is what it's like to be in the Rogan sphere. Yeah, we'll just sit there talking about comments. I mean, granted, it's not far from what we do. Yeah, that's no more servers, a lot more fixing trucks. It's like 24/7 of them. And I agree with you that we do similar things, but we also do wacky shtick, and it's like I like to think we're a little bit self-aware. But if you listen to this conversation happens constantly. It's happening right now. Yeah. Like there's 5 to 10 podcasts doing it. I clicked on a random YouTube thing. I never do that. I swear to you, I don't do this. Okay. It's like maybe once a year, if that. But I saw Josh Denny, and I just, out of curiosity, I clicked on it, and it was this exact conversation. You said it, though, word for word to the guy who was talking to. He was like, yeah, the people that comment, they're just like losers. They're mad that they're not doing what I'm doing. No one would want to be any of you. Right? Like, I would not like it if there were whole subreddit of people that's hundreds of thousands of people saying that I suck and am not funny. That would not be something that I would like to started OnlyFans any day now. Yeah, I'm like, the clock is ticking, and when my wife is going to start an OnlyFans, I don't want that. You know, I don't want to be like known as a racist personally, or someone who's like friends with like the most evil people on earth. I don't want that either. Or to be a fat guy sitting in a chair fishing that's not even water. Right? All of these things are things I don't have any kind of jealousy for. I don't want that. I enjoy this is fun for me. Watching, that's the one thing is they were like, I enjoy big fools. I don't know. I go back and forth between wanting them to stop and then also big thing I don't want them to stop because it's not very good. Yeah. So I don't know. That's a moral quandary. I agree. I think that it's just, here's the thing you gotta kind of intellectualize. It's like the first time you hear the argument of people buying bots to make negative comments against a certain person, right? It's kind of powerful. You're like, holy shit, they must have something to reason this. It's like, if it's your first time, if you're just like a guy who's you don't have the internet, you watch one of these shows, you might literally be compelled to think that Tony Hinchcliffe's rival is China. You know what I mean? Okay, it's China. I can see that. I hate China. And it becomes like your whole frame reference for whenever this conversation comes up. And it's like, that's what I didn't like Joe Rogan's again when he talked about comments and everything. I don't know where you're from. I love that motherfucker. Two things. One, none of that works. One of it's for teachers. Okay? And we somehow find out that that's true, right? Because like, we're getting money for this, right? Patreon, YouTube. Somebody is doing that. Who is it? Bobby Lee, obviously. I'm going to say they quiet on that. So we're us. Out us. Whatever you want, bitch. Alright, so that's the first one. Part two, you're a bot there. Part two, when you're doing the redneck voice, this may make no sense. When I was watching a documentary, that's sad documentary. Have you seen Paternalistic on Netflix? Dude, I won't spoil it, but these people are desperate. Like redneck people. The town looks horrible. It's called New Boston, Texas, or something like that. New Boston suburb, right? It's going to say, let's get up to Boston. Alright, well, not all Boston's bad. Or is it? I'm going to say the city of my city. But they were like showing the town. I was like, fuck, man. And they had this one thing where me and my wife were talking, and she goes, oh, at least they have a library. And then I was thinking, like, what if it was like, I'd start talking in that voice, and I was like, yeah, we got a library, but it's very interesting. It's a library for guns. So instead of books, we got guns. If you need a gun, you come in, you rent out the gun. And the best part is we don't even got schools, so you can't do any shooting up in the school. You just get your... It's like, and I remember that I'm a elitist asshole. Even the mayor's like, we got a library. Is that gay? Is that gay? We got a library. We got guns, and we just got the internet, so we started watching David Lucas's fishing show. It's great because they hate black people and they hate gay people, and he's black. Ain't he gay? No, he really loves slavery. He actually thinks slavery is not that bad. And I appreciate that sentiment. And I accidentally shot my son. There's one thing I like about David Lucas is that he spits facts. We don't need books. We got guns. Yo, and he had my favorite on the other day. He had Brandon Schaub. He called him Robert Schaub. My favorite. I want to meet a diehard Schaub fan so bad. Yeah. But then I'm worried they'd attack me. Yeah. Let's see.
When my life was shitty, when my comedy career was nowhere, like 7-8 years ago, I felt it. I used to hate sensitive to you. I get it. I get lucky as motherfucker. No, you know, because you're not. I'm funnier than he is. Why is he giving me these opportunities? Like, bro, a great conversation I had with Brian Simpson. I was probably like 26 or 27, and I was hustling backwards because, like, in this industry, funny is a small fraction. We in this Texas heat, y'all. money is a small fraction of the whole equation of being a successful stand-up. It's, funny, opportunity, the right place, right time, right management, right fucking agent. It's comedy comes down to so much precision where it's almost like you want to turn left or right. If you turn right, it might take you 8 years back. Right, and then if you go left, that might be the way to success. Yep. But I remember I was probably like 26, 27. I had a conversation with Brian Simpson, who's a drug guy at the comedy store. And I was like,
he was a drug addict at the comedy store? Door guy. Oh, door guy.
I was like, man, fuck this place. And he's like, why are you so angry, Lucas? I'm like, man, because I go to the open mic, and I have a good set. Adam don't talk to me, blah, 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 blah. And he's like, you got to fix your attitude. He's like, because even though you might not be saying that on stage, when you perform, that's they can feel it, He's like, you got to fix your attitude. And then when I fix my attitude, bro, shit started to change. But I can understand it.
This is the key argument. It's very simple. Like, all right, they've said their piece, right? Bitter haters, angry, jealous, whatever. Do you ever hear anyone saying anything bad about Brian Simpson? No. And he's pretty successful. He had a Netflix special. So why is it that no one, and he's Rogan's sphere, I guess, why do people not say he's not funny? Why don't the bitter haters hate him? No, they don't hate him because he's funny. He's good at stand-up. You and Shab suck ass. We're not saying that other people should be in your place. We're saying